So we left off with you guys camping for the night in the inn and finishing off, going up to the top floor, finding out that there's split off between two rooms, and locking the doors and windows for the night, stretching out on the beds, relaxing. Waking up the next morning, for some strange reason, it doesn't feel like it was a good night's worth of rest, but you do end up with all your hit points back and all your ability stuff that comes back after a long rest.
Well, I certainly had better nights.
You're waking up in the morning and the day is yours.
Ugh.
Oh, man. So, we should probably do something productive today. Don't quite feel 100% like a little something is sapped, but whatever. All right, let's, Orryn, what's the plan?
Well, we have a lead on the merchant. We need to go by the lovely Pier Bazaar Doohickey and find someone, say the little password, and hopefully then we can do something.
And I need to pick up my toy for Tundra.
Oh, yeah, Tundra toy. For this meeting, the merchant guy, you and I haven't had the best luck if I'm standing next to you. Should Crimzon and I go and pick up that toy at the same time that you guys are talking to the merchant?
It might be better if we just stick together for now. My guess is, we eat together, we board together. At this point, if anyone is following us, it's likely that they already know.
Okay, but hang back and stay within earshot, but not too close, so you can have your private conversations.
Just a few paces apart should be fine.
Oh, dang. That was money well spent. Oh, well. Goodbye, toy.
So, let's stop by the toy shop first.
Oh, I thought you said we weren't going.
Oh, hell no. Tundra's getting his toy. That's just too adorable. Now, who would deny a dog?
Sorry,
You have to be
I thought you
evil.
said something else. I'm getting old. I'm in my 40s.
It's early in the morning.
Can we call Crimzon Grandpa?
You do, and you die.
All right, I guess that's fair.
How about G Daddy? Gilf?
You will suffer if you call me that.
You're right. You're only 40. Still.
I'm 41.
Oh, you still will fox you. That's why Tundra likes you.
That's the Silver Fox and his best pal, the Silver Wolf.
All right. Harassing Crimzon aside, which is fun, but a quick breakfast and off to the toy shop?
Yep, sounds like a plan.
I agree. Somebody wake up Cielo.
Oh, I was fixing to pretend to sneak over and go, Cielo, wake up!
What? Oh, hey, Crim. Oh, man, I was having a good dream.
Well, joy for you. Let's go.
Alright, so downstairs we go, and I will try to keep an eye out for the cat lady. If she's not there, no deal. Not gonna stay longer to see.
Deal or no deal?
If she's there, neat. If she's not, onwards to the toy shop.
She's not downstairs. You guys sit down for breakfast. It's pretty dead down here. There's not really anybody new around. It still is pretty early, though, in the morning. So you figure there's probably not going to be too many people around.
Perfect.
Waitress comes over, gets your guys' orders, turns them in, brings back food.
You want some breakfast, so open your mouth.
Russell steals some of mine, and
I'm just going to sneak another one of my good berries and just pass up on any other food.
Okay.
all right. Onward.
Onward ho.
seeing how early it is, you're figuring the fish mart would probably be the better first stop. Figuring the toy place is probably not open yet.
Specialty shop, specialty hours. Let's get fishy.
The fish shop is more or less open for the earlier part of the day, since most of their catching is overnight and early morning. So later on in the day, there's no need for them to be open. They're sold out by then, so they're closed.
All right, to the fish market we go.
Don't worry, Tundra. We'll come back for your toy.
Woo!
As you guys approach the fish marts, it is pretty busy. There's villagers shopping. There is some people shopping because this is the biggest place to actually get the fish. There's even some people from Moonshire over here trying to get stuff.
I'm going to elbow Cielo in the ribs, and I'm just going to give him that brotherly nod. Like, there's something fishy about this place.
You smell that, guys?
Not just the smell.
I just meant the smell. I mean, is there... I was joking.
I love that smell. I love fish.
Crimzon, can I get will check from you? It's by your saving throws.
Oh, I see it. I got a 12.
Okay.
I sniffed something wrong, I guess.
No, it's not really that you sniff it.
So, now what?
I'm going to send you a DM real quick. So you guys are walking around the markets, and you see a bunch of different sellers that have everything from different types of fish, shrimp, alligator, different seafoods.
Wait a second. That man. No.
Which one? The one selling the alligator?
No, it's probably nothing.
Is everything okay, Crimzon?
Sorry. I've journeyed a lot. I've got a lot of memories. We should move on.
All right. Well, if you need to do anything, let us know, Crimzon. You're with us now, and until you aren't.
Just I thought I saw someone from up in my home.
Well, this fish market is known far and wide. Maybe they traveled from your home and they're here to buy fish. There's no telling.
Well, I can't say I blame him. I wouldn't mind buying some of that alligator.
I'd like to buy something, but I don't think anything we had would last, and I don't need it rotting in my bag.
Would it be offensive to the fishmongers here to, ask about a fish jerky? I know this whole freshness thing that they do here.
I don't think they'll much care. I mean, if it sells, it sells. Trust me, merchants aren't picky.
All right. Well, maybe we can find some fish for long travels.
I wonder if Russell got enough of your breakfast, Orryn. Maybe he'd like a fish.
He's a bird, but of course he will.
Stop giving him ideas. He's annoyed. Russell, stop. Fine.
Good, Russell.
That's it. I'm adding you both to the list. I don't know what the list is, but I'm going to start it. And I will buy like a handful of shrimp and just toss it up to Russell.
Ooh.
You have the small 4s, 8s, and, well, you have the small 12s, 8s, and 4s for £1.
I guess just a pound of the small.
That'd be 1 gold, please.
I hand it over and ask, if I'm looking to charter a boat, who would be a good person to ask?
That would be Bowen, the crocodile hunter.
All right, could you point me in the general direction where he might be?
Down at the end of the row where the guy selling the crocodile is.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. All right, I'll tip him a silver. Thank you for the information.
Thank you.
You guys should get some crocodile food. Seriously, it's the best.
Cielo is going to try nonchalantly and quietly mention to the group, "Hey, that guy with the tattoos and the hooded figure, they They seem to have taken an interest in Crimzon.
Where did you say you knew them from, Crim?
Far up north.
Well, Tundra is a very pretty dog. Maybe they're just interested in petting his tummy.
I don't know. They seem really intent on Crimzon for some reason. How do you think? How did you know him?
They don't look extremely familiar. It's just that man's tattoo. I don't recognize the other man.
Are you saying all cloaked and hooded people look the same to you?
No,
Because that would make sense, actually. Sort of, I guess, the purpose.
He looks like an assassin, probably.
Oh my god. He's after being in. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I added too many spaces. Think about how many asses are in assassin. That's
Don't
two
think,
asses.
Don't think too much over there.
Look, this place is weird. I'm a magic person, and this is. Hi, my name is Orryn. Oh, yeah, everything's fine.
Let's continue down to the alligator hunter or crocodile hunter and see what happens. I'm gonna keep my eye on these two guys.
Yeah, somebody should keep peeking over behind us to make sure to see if they follow.
I'm also keeping an eye on them.
The one's keeping an eye out. Give me a perception roll.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
I got a 30, Doc.
14 for me.
I got a 14.
Okay. So Violet recognizes they're weaving and taking turns on so they don't look suspicious on following you guys, but they're always making sure that one of them or the other one or both of them have an eye on Crimzon. And they're definitely following you guys from one end down to the other end to where the crocodile guy is. As you guys step up to his table, he has 6 large crocodiles dead, spread out, ready for sale, and then he also has some jerky off to the side. How you doing tonight? How can I help you?
Well, first of all, I see you got some jerky there. I would love to have some.
Well, certainly. How many steaks can I get you?
I'll take 6 of them.
That will be 12 gold, please.
All right, here you go, sir. Thank you very much.
Anybody else would like anything?
Do you know where we could charter a boat for the 5th Thursday of next month?
Well, I think I can fit you in. Let me check my schedule real quick. He turns around, walks to one of the back tables, writes something down on a piece of paper, and he comes back and he says, well, I think I can do that. That'll be 25 gold. And he slips the paper over to you.
I hand him the 25 gold and take the paper. I elbow any of the party members closest to me and also let them know that the 2 guys that Crimzon recognized are definitely following us.
Shit. This is all I need, right?
Oi, they be might Frankie, ain't it?
If this turns ugly, I'm sorry if this is my fault.
Gotta be honest with you guys. I'm not a fan of fish, and this place smells funny. If we can finish up here. Are we getting on the boat, or you said the 5th, 3rd? I shouldn't ask.
I think we're good now. Thank you, sir. Do you guys want to head back towards the toy store, possibly?
Anywhere the smell isn't so bad. I mean, so great. It's a great smell, fish. Let's go back to the toy store.
You get used to it.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to try not to fan the smell away from my face, but not a big fan.
There's a door like 20 feet off to your left that you can basically exit out and be out of the shop.
I'm going straight there. Straight to the nearest exit.
Okay.
I'm following Jen.
But you have no idea how hard it is living next to a port. Everybody loves fish, and you're the only person in the world that doesn't. Oh, man. Not great. Okay, toy shop. We got everybody here. Are those guys still following us?
I'm going to ready my staff on the other side of the door.
Give me a perception check.
I got a 21.
I got an 18.
You guys see the guy with the tattoos and then 4 more of the guys dressed in red walk up to the doorway.
Oh, 4 of them.
Shit.
I think we definitely got trouble, guys. And Orryn.
It seems that way.
Oh god, this is not a good place for me to be.
Stay behind me.
That's the plan.
If anyone has to die, it's going to be me.
I'd prefer them, honestly.
I thought you would have preferred Russell.
They're waiting for you guys to walk away as they approach the door. They don't actually come like right up to the doorway, but they're kind of keeping an eye on. If you stop right outside, they stop shortly inside.
Should we acknowledge them? That's it. I wave. Hi. Well, nice seeing you. Bye. And I'll start walking away, unless people don't follow, in which case I'll awkwardly stand.
I'll make sure that Crimson's at least in the center of the group, walking in the direction we're going before I start following.
Thanks, Jen. I appreciate it.
So as you guys go and walk away, the tattoo guy comes up to the doorway, glances out, and watches you walk away, and then he goes back indoors.
Maybe they just don't like people with dogs in the fish market. They don't seem to be following.
They can't be good people if they don't like dogs. Or they're cat people. Not people who like cats, but literal people who are also cats.
Should we wait a moment and see if they try to poke their heads out, or should we just carry on and hope that they don't eventually start following us?
We have an appointment at 2 in the church confession.
No, I think you mean at noon at the toy shop. I don't know how you... What are you tagging?
Our vote for the 5th Thursday of next month is going to be at the church confessional at 2 p.m.
That's a weird place for a boat.
That's a very odd place, I must say.
Well, I guess if you get too bad, if you confess and the sin is just too great, they just shove you in the river.
Well, that sounds fair. That's probably how that works.
Be gone, heathen! Shove.
I just shake my head. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I think it's going to be the merchant that meets us.
Is a merchant marine kind of thing? I don't... Wait.
Jen,
I don't want to ask. I'm sorry. Let's go get that toy.
please. I'm getting nervous.
Gonna keep an eye backwards too and make sure if we're being followed.
Give me a perception check, please.
That's a 27.
Yes, you are.
You better be rolling this good in combat.
It's one of the ones with the red robes wrapped around them. You just happen to turn your head back and see him duck back behind a building.
I'm gonna share this with the group.
Should we send them a message? Something serious and very professional. Like, would they like a shrimp on the Barbie or crikey?
I don't think we have too much to worry about yet, but yeah, a message would probably be a good thing.
We also don't know what they want. Maybe they're here to protect Crimson. Maybe he's some sort of prince that he doesn't even know about. They could.
I assure you, I'm not a
Princess?
I may not remember the last 2 days, but I certainly haven't forgotten my childhood.
You have amnesia?
I mean, the days sort of blend together here.
That's not exactly what I meant. You know exactly what the point is. I remember when I was a kid. I assure you, I'm not royalty.
Okay, so not bodyguards. Good to know.
Let's go get Tundra's squeaky toy.
Do you think they'll let We must find out if it squeaks. Do we have that technology? We must make this. We will corner the toy market. Yes.
Orryn, you're one of a kind.
She is the only dragon I've seen around here.
Cielo, don't kill me.
Hey, Cielo, maybe now's a good time to bust out that flute of yours, and we can all have a nice little jaunty walk to the toy shop.
Cielo jumps at the chance to pull out the flute again.
So as you guys are walking towards the toy shop, you're going to the east side of the lake this time, taking the other way around. This would be the quickest way to get there from where you're at. And you're actually passing by the church. And you notice outside of the church is 2 more of those guys dressed in red standing as guards in front of the doorway.
Oh, we have been asking after this guy. They might be his guard. Or they're part of the Red Hand and they're trying to murder him and there's not much we can do about it.
Or the Red Hand is his guard.
What if they work for this merchant? Maybe they're finally starting to catch on as asking so many questions.
Oh, what if the reason that they're having a silver shortage is because of all the undead in the area buying it up and making it? No, oh, that's an entirely different topic. I'm sorry.
Maybe these people are made of silver. That's where all the silver is going.
To all their red fabric? I don't think that's how silver works.
Yeah, seriously.
Maybe they're covering that. Look, maybe they're just building giant silver prosthetic dongs.
Yeah,
I mean,
Actually, I can see that happening.
that could work.
that would be painful.
As you guys pass by the church and you're continuing your way, Violet, out of the corner of your eye, you see Kindle coming from the church with ShadowQ walking towards the lake.
Hey guys, it's our dwarf friend.
It is.
Well, technically the brother of our dwarf friend, but I see
Yeah.
what you're doing there.
Yeah, he punched you really good.
Should we stop them and say hi, or do they look busy?
I wave hello to Kendall.
I do my best not to draw attention.
Do you say something as you wave out at them? Because they're just walking away from you guys. They're not unless he turns around to look in your direction, he's not going to see you.
I will send Russell over to ShadowQ.
Okay.
Sorry for cockblocking. But sorry, yes. Was Cat Lady good with tongue?
What do you want?
Apologize. Block cock, yes. Weather's nice, yes.
Yeah.
Good. Hello, dwarf friend. Bye, dwarf friend. Bye, pervy halfling. And then Russell will fly back.
Okay.
Well, I apologize for interrupting his evening, and everything will be good. Right, Russell? Russell? I'm sure everything's fine.
And you guys are approaching the toy shop just as the halfling starts opening up the doors for the day.
Oh, wonderful timing.
Very much so.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Come on in.
I got eyes on me everywhere.
Well, you go on in. I'll stand out here and keep a watch.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, sir. I'm here to pick up my toy.
You're a little early. It's only 9 a.m.
Crap.
I think you're scheduled at noon.
All right. Suppose we'll come back.
Okay.
At the same time, I wasn't actually going to keep watch. I was going to stare at my feet for a little while and clean my nails a little bit. Seeing Crimson come right back out so soon, I'm oh yeah, we're fine. We're all good here. No one's
It's
fucked.
only 9 a.m., guys.
Oh yeah, time. I guess time doesn't fly. Well, I wasn't having fun at the fish market, so that's totally fair. That's on me, guys.
I don't think we're going to get this toy, because we're not even going to last that with those people following.
Hey, they could just be fans. Maybe they like our work.
You've got Cielo, Rosewine, and BearBerry at your protection. We are some of the greatest Vile Guard protectors ever. I mean, they wouldn't have sent us on this mission if they didn't trust us to protect, stuff. Your stuff. Isn't that right, Cielo?
Yeah, when you have Jin and Cielo watching your back, you have nothing to worry about.
Well,
As long as one of us can keep control of Orryn, because that friendly fire. I mean, I'm just kidding, Orryn. Oh, please don't shoot me in the back.
now we got 3 hours to blow.
I'll just wiggle my fingers at you.
I'm gonna wag my tail at you.
Well played. Well played.
This is the weirdest game ever. I didn't know I was playing.
So you guys standing outside of the toy shop. What do you want to do now?
What can we do for 3 hours?
There's a lot.
Well, we can see if there's a wig maker anywhere nearby, maybe that can sell fake hair accessories, or some sort of hat person who can make tiny hats.
Or somebody that sells little tiny silk bellows. I need a silk bellow.
That would be farther off to the north and the main area, the bazaar area.
How far are we from the bridge to the magic area? Ideally, we're gonna bus off. I'd like to be back at noon. Make sure we grab the toy. That should give us time to confess, or that should leave us enough time for confession.
If you look at the map, you're at D.
We're at E.
D. E is the church.
All right. Would we be able to get outside the anti-magic zone in an hour and a half?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Anyone mind making the trek to the other side? I would like to make contact with. We can check in, those of us with message zones, and also see if they stop us from crossing now that we've been on this side of the river.
Well, that's actually a really good idea. Yeah, I could send a few messages as well.
Anyone like to stay, or objections, or different plans?
I'll stay here. If I try to follow, those people might try to follow us, and I might endanger them.
I'd really like to get rid of this headache for a little while, but if Crimson's staying, I'm gonna stay and try to give him back up.
Hate to break it to you, Crimson. We're sort of attached to you, so if you're gonna get attacked, we're at least gonna try to take out some of the people attacking you.
Yeah, you are kind of one of us now, so good luck getting away.
Like the old saying goes, the enemy of my friend is a dead man.
Oh, I thought that saying went, wash your hands because the stink of your, I don't know, something enemy, toilet paper. I don't know.
I think you're still thinking about the fish.
Oh, yeah, that's entirely possible.
The enemy of my enemy is my fish.
There it is. Thanks, Cielo. You're always there to remind me what the words are. I love that about you.
So are you guys talking and walking at the same time then?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. You make it over to the bridge, and you get about halfway across, and then all of a sudden the headache is gone. You feel the pressure relieve
Oh, that's nice.
by the time you're at the other side of the bridge.
Y'all guys feel any better?
That's the spot right there. I could just stand right here forever. That's great.
Oh, I just want to cast all the spells.
Please, no!
Everyone duck.
I didn't cast anything. How are you all oh.
Quick, if Orryn starts waving her fingers, let's just all jump off the bridge and right into the water.
Sounds like a plan.
I feel bad, but I've definitely earned this reputation.
Now that we're on the other side of the bridge and we can kind of feel our magic again, Cielo, I want to use the text magic I used in the frost place with the dragon to see if I see any of the light that Shaylin told me to be on the lookout for in this kind of anti-magic area.
Orryn lights up.
Does he just light up in a normal magic type of way?
He lights up with white from holy energy and blue from water energy.
You're shining awfully bright today, Orryn.
Magic is in the air, and I think it's glistening. Why are you looking at me like that?
Did you just say that Orryn was glowing?
Yeah.
I'm not pregnant.
No. In a magical sense, it's...
The miracle of... Oh, wait. No, just leave it alone.
Should we be hitting the deck?
Okay.
Thank
you.
My goddess told me to be looking out for these shining... a while ago, she told me to look for pieces of her that were scattered around the world, and she told me that I could find them by looking for them shining, and I thought it was interesting that you were shining in such a way.
Okay. We can hopefully when Orryn looks around, not so public, we can discuss that more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, for sure. Yeah, yes. In more private areas with less watchful eyes as Cielo looks around for the people who were trailing Crimson.
Give me a perception check.
28, natural 20.
You see on a tree on the other side of the bridge, looks like a crow flies down into the tree, and then once it gets like almost to the branch, it transforms into one of the guards.
Oh, it looks like Russell has some competition.
Stop! Eat Thomas eyes. Yes, yes.
What could these f***ers want?
You know what? They might just. We did request a meeting with the merchant, and maybe they're just keeping an eye out. We do stick out like a sword. We stick out. Is there some like alley that we could duck into? I'm looking for a place of somewhat privacy to make a phone call, for lack of a better term. A magic call.
And I'll be right next to Orryn. I would also like to make a message stone call.
Just chisel it into some rock and get a carrier pigeon or something.
Hey, Crimson, do you want to stay out in the open and so that they're watching us and not Orryn and Jin?
Sure, why not? I've got nothing.
You guys just crossed over on the middle bridge. You have a graveyard right there to your right, and then some houses to your left. Then down the road, you have the lighthouse that Crimson Violet approached earlier.
Does the graveyard have a lot of people around at the moment?
No.
Perfect. I'll go towards the graveyard, find a, I don't know, tree or some shaded thing, or just.
Okay.
And I guess I'll send a message back to home base.
Staying in perfect view of Thomas, I'm just going to pet Tundra.
Okay. And what do you want to say to your message stone, Orryn?
Checking in from Moonshire. No, this can be public. Checking in from Moonshire. Situation is awkward. Contact here seems to be either oblivious to local issues or purposefully misleading. Rampant and long-term outbreak of lycanthropy, and contact does not seem aware of this. Request instructions on how to deal with contact. Also, Red Hand seems to be going after guards with assassins. End message. And then I will pet Russell and rejoin the group.
Okay. A couple seconds, maybe 30 seconds later, you get a reply. Message heard. Wait for instructions.
All right.
Information is being looked at.
All right. Thanks for that, guys. Just need to check back home. And on the bright side, we don't need to go to the library right now.
I did need to make a stone call as well. I'll be sending a brief message to Lieutenant, we never got his actual name, of the Vile Hunters. And I will be informing him that there seem to be a lot of lycanthropes and vampires, apparently, in the area. This might explain the silver shortage that Prince Stern was having issues with. Next contingent he sends over, maybe give them silver weaponry and or armor to assist them. But we will do what we can as a task force. D-unit out. And then apparently Craig out. That's okay. We still have Garrick.
This is perfect time to stop for a break. Okay. So shortly after that, you get a response with understood, send the report through, be safe, looking forward to next update.
All right, guys. That's it for me and updates on back home. So where are we going now? Headaches are feeling a lot better. Has only been a few minutes, so where was that church we needed to go to? That's still over on that side? What's going on?
Yeah, we passed it on the way to the toy store earlier.
Oh, okay.
We're not supposed to meet there until 2 o'clock. It's even further off than my appointment at the toy shop.
Oh. Well, there's plenty of things to do. Has anybody got any form of timepiece on them? Because I'm not great with time.
I don't have a sundial with me, so I can't tell the time it's at.
Using my mighty magic power of guesstimation, are we getting around noon?
It's getting close to noon. By the time, if you guys head back, by the time you get back to the toy shop, it'll be around noon.
Perfect.
To the toy shop, and we can see if Thomas is still in the tree when we pass it.
Away! Down!
As you guys get halfway across the bridge, give me a perception check.
All of us?
Just the ones that are trying to pay attention for Thompson.
It's a 21 for Jen, an 18 for Orryn, a 24 for Cielo, and a 25 for Violet.
Violet actually sees him turn back into the crow and fly back towards the church. Everybody else just sees a crow fly out of the tree and towards the church direction.
Oh, birdie.
Yeah, that's our friend Thomas. No wonder Russell is a little, I don't want to say jealous, but worried.
Why, because his wings are so much nicer? Oh, sorry.
No.
Sorry, Russell.
Russell's best. Other inferior. Yes, yes. Coward, not stay proper crow.
Careful, little bird. Death awaits the overconfident. Remember that.
Russell die once, Russell immortal.
I reach over and just stroke Russell's head. Yes, yes, you are. But be careful.
Whatever helps you sleep at.
Russell, all powerful. Just be careful not to poop on new robe. No reason to get ear scratches in bad way. No Russell, as I will just go up and give scratches to Russell in just the right spot to shut him up.
I don't want to sound mean or nothing, but we actually watched Russell die once, so I don't know if he's immortal like you think he is.
But he's back, isn't he?
You only live twice.
I think Crimzon said it best there.
Maybe he's kinda, sorry, Russell, like a cat and he has 9 lives.
Oh, catbird. Cool.
Catbird. Who fucked first, the cat or the bird?
Now, given how cocky Russell is, I'm assuming the bird fucked the cat.
And you guys are approaching the toy shop.
Can we see the church from the toy shop?
No, it's down the rows a ways. It's not that far though.
I'd kind of like to see if any of the guards are still outside of the church. Can I have anyone accompany me?
I can go with.
Thank you, Cielo.
If they are who I think they are, you need to be extra careful.
And that's why we're sticking in groups. But hopefully we do not need to mind that too much.
I was gonna say, so you walk into the toy shop. As you open up the door, the little thing hanging charms. The halfling jumps up on his stool so he can see over the counter. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Ah, you're here for your appointment. Yes, yes, yes. The master just brought out your item.
Thank you very much. I grab it and show it to Tundra. Do you like this, boy? Do you like it? Good boy.
Yeah, Jen, we went with the right group. This is adorable.
I always go with the right group. That's why I made you guys part of my task force.
Superb crest. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Have a great day.
You as well.
And Cielo and Violet, you guys are starting to walk down the street. The church is coming into view, and you don't see any guards around at all.
Nice, it looks like we won't have to be sneaking in, Cielo.
Good. Sneaking was never my forte.
I was just going to turn into a bird and try to find an open window.
Oh, with a happy doggo and a toy in possession, we should probably head out of here and meet up with the other two at the church. I don't trust the area.
You and me both.
So you guys head out. You walk towards the church, and you run into Cielo and Violet.
Oh, hey, you guys are still alive. That's great. We hurried just to make sure, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, we didn't even have to sneak.
Oh, that's great, because that's not your specialty.
That's mine.
Yeah, there seems to be nobody around. It's actually a little fishy. Do we notice any
Fish?
no
Fish?
ravens other than Russell? Sorry, Russell, you're a crow.
Give me a perception check, please.
That's a 28.
It seems the bot is on your side tonight.
Until we get into a fight.
There is one crow sitting on the peak of the church, looking out and around.
Was that your guy? He's kind of been burned for him. Is it going to be hard to talk to him?
I don't know. Let Russell go up there and talk to him.
No offense to Russell. He's not the greatest conversationalist.
Do we have some time before 2 o'clock, or?
Yeah, it's about 10 to 1 right now.
All right. You know what, Russell? Simple message. Other than don't be a dick. Just say hi, Tom. That's it. And then you do a little dance, and then come back down. Okay? I don't trust you. Go anyways. Flap, 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 flap. Russell will land beside the bird, just sort of half circling, like spread his wings out and fear me, for I am mighty Russell. Also, hello, Tom. Dance. Come on. Okay, I go now. Flap, 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 flap. And he will flap back down.
Okay.
And just the entire group just staring awkwardly at this crow that's probably just a crow.
As Russell flies back to you, shortly after that, the crow turns around and flies towards the water line. Not straight towards the fish, more towards the lighthouse area.
All right. Well,
We seem to have lost our tail anyways. Oh, sorry, Jen.
Good. Don't feel
Orryn.
bad about it. Orryn's got a tail too. So, yeah, we're still here.
Tail's intact, right?
God, I hope so.
Hold on, let me check. I'll check your tail. You check mine. What are we doing? Oh, no, I'll get my own. Never mind.
Yeah. I don't know tail etiquette. I don't know if it's really a thing. Okay, it can move. It's surprising how quickly I got used to it.
Yes, tail's intact. Thank you for asking.
So, got about an hour until confession. Anyone up for a good long pray? Or at least just suffering through a sermon?
Can we pray to our own, or do we have to go and pray to theirs? Church thing. Yeah. I guess I'm down. I can hang my head silently and do my own thing. That's if that's an option.
I'm pretty sure they won't know that you're praying to your own.
I don't know, man. Those deities, they get in your head and they start poking around a bit. But yeah, couldn't hurt to try. Everyone's deity is watching over everyone at every time. It's kind of what they do. So, having been to a church for a long while, you know what? It couldn't hurt anything to go and see what this one's about.
Yeah, wouldn't hurt to go check the place out a little bit either before our meeting.
If nothing else, we can maybe see what the clergy think of the area. Get the pulse, other than one scared shopkeep. So I guess we're going to church on a Monday.
Okay, I've got no problem with church, but on a Monday?
All right. I just need a couple of months to collect myself, try to get all the dirty thoughts out of my head.
Are you sweating over there, Orryn?
Hey, look, I definitely remembered every sin I committed from the last time I did confession, which was, I might be in there for a long time.
Just don't scare him away.
And she's glistening, not sweating.
Yeah, yes, get.
You think they'll let me in looking like this? I kind of horns and a tail here. Maybe I should stay outside.
You know, they deal with. Since they have all the weird people around, and in addition, all the weird guards with the red and the shape people words. I think they're probably going to be less brutish than the people back in Crystal, and we should be okay.
If you say so, but if any of them come after me, just saying I warned you.
Listen, Jen, I'm going to tell you a secret. You know what I'm afraid of?
Butt stuff.
Nothing.
That's fine for you. You look like a human, and you are a human. I look like a demon going into a church. So,
You know,
Even demons can repent for their sins.
well, I mean, sure, if they have sins, I'm a really nice guy, though.
yeah, I'm pretty sure as soon as you open your mouth, everyone's gonna know, oh, he got transformed by some weird magic thing. There's no way this wonderful doofus, and they'll only say doofus because they're secretly jerks.
Wait, do you call me a wonderful doofus? And I'm not going to ask. Yeah, let's go in.
I, for one, am looking forward to this. I haven't been in a church in a while.
Okay, so you guys enter the church. The confession is not on the map, but it is actually on the far right side.
Where the office is?
It's in the big room just on the far right side.
Oh, okay, I get you.
It's where in the middle of the three pews,
Yeah.
just on the far right wall, there's the alleyway of the pews leads to one door, and then the other one leads to the other door. And it seems to be empty at the moment. As you walk in and you look in the main area, there's a staircase to your left and to your right of that hallway that leads upstairs to a second floor that has above the front part of the church, more like a balcony setting area. And then it's got catwalks that go down the left and right side to hold more capacity. But at the moment, it looks like nobody is here.
Well, that makes it a lot easier. There's no one here to point and gawk at the weird-looking guys. Where's this confessional? Let's, oh, is that it over there?
The priest doesn't seem to be in.
Now, we are early for our appointment, and we could just kill time here, just waiting, keeping an eye out in case someone tries to, I don't know, get the drop on us. Or we just, act like people coming into a church in very troubled times.
I was going to see if you guys wanted to sit up in the balcony as to not startle anybody off.
Any seat's a good seat.
I'm going to sit down here and pray.
I'm going to sit next to Crimzon, and I'm going to silently pray as well.
Russell and I will go to a balcony and take out a book, scribble, just make notes and kill time that way. Pretty much relying on Russell to be.
So you're going up the steps, getting up to the balcony, and you're hearing movements on the pews and that above you. You don't see anybody, but you hear moving around and whistling. And then out of nowhere's, you see this figure stand up from behind one of the pews with dish rags and a bucket. Oh, you startled me. I'm sorry.
Hello. Sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. We were looking for a confession in a little bit, but we were just gonna pray. Just silently reflect until then. I can let you be. Are you the priest?
No. I'm a servant of the church. I'm just doing some cleaning before our next service. Let me get the master.
Oh, no need to disturb. I have some time. Would you like me to help you? We all serve in our own way.
She hands you a rag and she says, I'm certainly happy to have any more help.
All right. So I can clean if anyone else wants to do anything, or I can just talk to the lady.
Yeah, you talk to the lady. I'm still praying.
Yeah, me too.
Social.
Cielo, what are you doing at this time?
I believe Cielo was probably also praying, trying to commune with Shaylin, but he would also offer to help clean.
Okay. This is Orryn upstairs, so unless you want to go up and look around up there, you wouldn't even know about this.
Then yes, Cielo is currently praying to Shaylin, basically asking her what to for any signs for finding her scattered essence and such.
Okay. Roll me a percentage, please.
Uh, Literal 1 out of 100.
I'm going to take fault for that.
I just gotta cry.
That could be good, actually. I'm not even shitting you.
Unless he literally rolls a 0, I doubt that's going to happen.
So as you're standing there praying, you feel this warmth wrap around you, Cielo. You hear a faint whisper in your ear. I am here, my child. I am weak in this area, but yet I stretch out. I will help you as much as I can. I can answer 3 questions.
Oh shit. Oh, the first question Cielo asks uh, is my father really dead?
I am sorry to tell you, yes.
I knew, but I had to be sure. I my next two my next one at least the glowing emanating from Orryn is does that have to do with your essence being on this plane?
Yes, he carries 2 of the stones.
This is troubling. I know he would like to get them back to his group. Well, for my last question, is there any is the lack of magic in this area, does that have to do with your your presence, your essence on this plane? Is that what's causing these areas of bountiful magic and the opposite?
It is troubling the web of magic that wraps around your world. And it some spots are dead. I never know if they're ever going to replenish. There's other spots that are bountiful with more than enough magic. Some are locked to certain elements. Some are just magic itself is bountiful. The area that you're at now, it is hard to communicate. It is hard to reach through. But at this moment, we have a clear channel. And with that, her voice just fades away. And you feel the warmth away from you, hug you, hold you tight, kind of lifting you as you feel it fade away.
As it fades away, Cielo just lets out a small thank you.
And you hear, you're welcome, my child.
Hearing Cielo's thank you, Jen's going to pop his head up and just give him a big smile and a thumbs up. Like, hey, man, sounds like something went great for you. That's awesome.
I also do something similar.
Something you could call it great. Thank you guys.
Yeah, all right, I'm going to stretch out. I'm done praying. So, what time is it? We good to go on this thing?
And just as you say that, the door for the confessional opens up.
I'm going to look for Violet, and I'm going to point at the door.
Orryn, up.
I was up on the balcony with Orryn.
I guess she's gone. Who's going to... I'm not going in there.
Come on, where's your backbone, Jen?
Is only one of us allowed?
This is whisper loudly. Violet, Violet, your appointment.
I look at Orryn. I think it might be about time for our confession.
All right. I'll hand the rag to the young lady and say, I must be going now. Thank you for helping. Thank you for letting me help.
Thank you for your help. Have a good day.
Have a good one. Down the stairs we go. So, anyone want to take the lead?
I will.
All right. Have fun praying or confessing. Just remember, I totally didn't do it.
So you stepping in the confessional, Crimson?
Yeah.
Okay. You step in, the door closes, and you hear a lock on it, and then probably 3-inch metal slab slides from the floor straight up to cover the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a little window off to your left that opens up. And through the netting in the window, you see this gentleman.
Oh.
Yes, my child, how may I help you?
Yes. I'm here to confess my sins, I guess.
I am listening.
It has been, probably over 15 years since I last made a confession. I have done a lot of horrible things. And today, something reminded me that I can't stop running away from it. At least not this one. I'm putting this whole team in danger. A rival clan from my homeland following, called the Bear Clan. I'm from the Wolf Clan. They seem to have stopped following, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't want these people to die because of me. That's all that's really on my mind.
My child, as two animals cross in the woods, it's not as one animal is chasing the other. Their paths sometimes cross, sometimes on purpose, sometimes on not. Are you sure you were being chased?
There were quite...
Could it be a coincidence?
First, it was 3 of them that were following us in the district today, in the bazaar. Then, as we were coming around the church, there were, 4 or 5 of them. It's no mistake.
I wish I knew how to ease your suffering and ease your pain. The only thing I can say is talk to your companions, tell them of your issues, and if they are true friends, they will stand by your side and help you.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
And with that, the slab slides down, the door unlocks, and it opens up. And he says, please pay homage at the altar of anything that you can afford, and have a blessed day.
I will.
And Crimson steps out. Anybody else want to walk in?
Cielo will head in.
Okay. Just like with Crimson, the door locks, a slab slides up, and then you see the netting to your side be able to be seen. And through that, you see this gentleman. Hello, my son. How may I help you?
Hello, I'm sorry, Friar. I have come in search of someone to help me along my journey.
Take rest, my child. You are in the house of gods. How may I relieve your pain today?
I fear what I am doing is not fit for House of the Gods, but I am looking for someone of note in the area, someone I've been referred to as the Merchant.
That is me.
I've heard you may be able to help me find someone who has done me a great wrong.
And who is this person you speak of?
The only name I have is the Silverfish. I know of the gang of which he is supposedly a part of, but I know nothing more than that name.
I know of Silverfish.
Please, just if you could point me in the right direction, just give me some way to find him, help me bring him to justice in any way that I can. I would be eternally grateful.
Giving up that information is not something that I can lightly do.
I do not ask this lightly.
It will cost you.
I am willing to pay any price.
Over in Moonshire, there is a gravesite with a resting place on it. I need you to enter, go underneath it, and retrieve an item.
You would have me defile someone's final resting place, Father. I just want to.
It is not a final resting place. It is a hidden den of evil.
I assume this den is well guarded, then.
It varies, but there is a scepter that is there that was stolen from me. I wish to have it back.
And you will.
You bring it back to me, and I will give you coordinates to Silverfish.
I will take care of this task post haste. Thank you.
You're welcome. He opens up a little slot and slides 2 scrolls. This is the map of the graveyard.
I'll make great use of this. The den, where is it hidden here?
It is in the
Mausoleum?
mausoleum. It's in the mausoleum. It's the casket will take you downstairs.
Good to know. What is in the second scroll?
Well, it's 1 scroll, but the second scroll is the map of underneath the mausoleum.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is the image I'm sending you now.
This definitely seems to be quite large, and the catacombs. It does not matter. I will return your scepter to you. Thank you, merchant, if that is how you would have me refer to you.
If it is business as this, then I am the merchant. Otherwise, I am a humble priest.
I see.
Have a great day.
You yourself, too.
My child. And with that, the slab slides down, the door unclicks and opens up.
Oh, thank God you're alive. I'm always scared of these things. How does it work?
This one seems to be a bit more advanced than ones I've been in the past.
Kind of want to poke around this thing in myself and see, a little weird.
If you need to speak to the priest, I would say so, but we have a new mission.
Uh-oh. Oh, if we have a new mission, then I'm not going in there. Let's take care of that first.
Coward.
Is the entire party around me?
Yep.
Hi.
Aye.
The merchant has the information of where to find the silverfish, but he requires us to retrieve a scepter that he says was stolen from him. It seems as though there's a den of evil hidden under the cemetery, and we need to get through there to find the scepter and return it to him in exchange.
What, did you ask if it was linked to that Brotherhood of whatever, the night guys? If it's that kind of evil, I mean, I'm happy to go and rectify a situation.
I'm sorry, Jin, I did not, but given the fact that it is a crypt, I have a good feeling.
Vampires?
Things of that nature.
It's a pretty safe bet that he's probably on the up and up then if we have to go into a crypt to find this thing. Did he describe this scepter to you? What if they have extra?
No, then we grab every scepter we need.
Fair enough. All right.
Well, this will be fun.
The Den of Evil doesn't sound all that fun, but yeah, I'm definitely with you, Cielo.
Thank you.
You have my back.
Anyone else want to go to confession, or?
I was thinking about it, but no, that thing scares me.
I guess we can always come back once we have the scepter.
After a couple minutes, the priest steps out, looks at you guys, turns and rings a bell on his hip, and then coming out from one of the back rooms, "Yes, my lord?" She brings him this glass. "Thank you, Sarah. You may go back to do your studies." She said, "Yes, my lord," and then she turns around and goes back into the back.
Now, do they have the chains, or is that just part of the picture?
No, they have chains. Both images had chains. The ones that do happen to see this girl come down from upstairs, and she starts cleaning the pews down here.
Oh my god. Did you just call that girl Sarah?
Yes.
Where is she from?
I don't know. I acquired her a while back.
May I speak to her?
Yes. He turns around and he reaches back to his hip and rings the bell. She comes back out. "Yes, my lord? You rang?" He says, "There's a gentleman here that would like to talk to you." She walks up next to him, bows her head, and she says, "Yes."
Sarah, is that you? Do you remember me? It's me, Crimzon.
"I do not know a Crimzon."
I'm sorry. I guess I've mistaken you. I walk off with tears in my eyes.
Well, that's weird.
All right.
The priest speaks up and says, "I'm sorry. Go back to do your studies." "Yes, my lord." And then she turns around and goes back into the room.
Orryn will walk to the altar, leave some gold, and then leave the church and follow Crimzon.
Jen's going to try to be the first person out of the church, leaving all you guys behind.
I've already left the church and I'm standing up.
Cielo seethes for a moment at the thought of a church having people in chains before he follows the party.
As we gather outside, I'm going to look over my party like, hey, I don't think we should ever go to church again. That was a whole lot of weird, guys.
That was Sarah. I know it was her.
Who's this Sarah?
15 years ago. She was my fiancée. She was kidnapped by a clan of orcs. I tried rushing the place by myself. I managed to kill everyone in there except for the chieftain. He, let's just say, was left there in a pool of blood.
That, nonetheless, is quite an impressive feat. Orc warbands they're no laughing.
Sarah's a dumb fear.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure she was lying to you when she said she didn't remember. It looked like she was starting to cry on her way back up.
I really am never going to be with her again, am I? I just collapse and sit down.
Nobody should be held in chains for sure. We'll have to revisit this after we get the scepter. We have many reasons to return now.
Thank you.
if nothing else, we can. Yeah. We'll help Crimzon. We'll help.
We would absolutely love to help you. That the change thing was bad enough, but if you honestly know her, then she doesn't deserve that kind of. Well, the attire itself, chains really never matches any outfit. That alone, but the whole personal history thing. Yeah. What about that other one though?
I don't know who that is. Probably another slave. I don't like this one bit.
Not to play Dragon's Advocate, but they could just be, the gnome just could be into some kinky stuff, and this is the priest fetish. Sarah is clearly just a prisoner and isn't into that. Please don't kill me, Crimzon.
I simply just walk off.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, Cielo, which way to this tome hidden entrance thing do we need to go?
Please not in Lafayette. Please not in Lafayette.
It was in Lafayette, correct, Doc?
No, it was over in Moonshire. That's why he couldn't go and take care of it.
Oh, yeah. No, the graveyard itself is in Moonshire, but the den is hidden under the mausoleum.
Woo! All right.
Well, there's some comfort in that. As much comfort as could be had going into a mausoleum and possibly killing undead.
And I say we take an intermission right there. So you guys step out of the church. And where do you want to go from here?
Well, Cielo immediately wants to go to the graveyard, but he understands that his party would need to rest first.
I at least go over to Moonshire, because that's where the good magic is. We want to be there.
Well, if it's a den of evil, and if we think it's going to be filled with potentially vampires, do we have anything? Do we want to go in during the day when they might be resting, or do you want to be going at night when they might be out hunting?
I've got a holy symbol. It's just mine. I don't know which ones work for those guys. I tried to avoid them, all the things of undead as best I could, so I don't really have much knowledge on them. So I don't know, man.
Anyone have a preference? Hit them in the day, hit them in the night?
I believe we may run into less resistance if we go during the night.
Yeah, hopefully more of them are out.
Is there a way we could send something or somebody expendable in there and see over a day or two which one is more accurate? Because what if some of them are homebodies and they just they don't go anywhere?
I will.
A bird?
Hire a mercenary or a bird?
Listen, I've got nothing to lose. Chances are Sarah in there is completely brainwashed, and I'm never going to see her.
Well, while you might have nothing to lose, sir, I would like to point out in our group of super friends, you are pretty well skilled, even without magical powers like some of us. So we'd like to keep you around at least as a backup. So, if you're going in, we're all going in. That's no offense to you. We're not doubting your skills. It's just you're kind of important to us. So, yeah, it's not going to happen. We'll find a cheaper option, or we'll scout it out a little bit better.
So
I will not have some mercenary die on my behalf.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure we could find a really bad mercenary that's kind of a shady, evil guy.
It is not my place to decide who is bad enough to send to their certain death.
I know, I was just trying to trick you there. Yeah, we're probably just going to have to scope it out a little bit.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Yeah, I'm just not quite as comfortable going in there as most, with history and all. But if you guys are game, I am.
So are you guys walking and talking and doing this?
yeah,
Okay. So I'm going to say that you're crossing the bridge and your headache is gone. You're back over in Moonshire. Is there a destination that you guys are heading to now?
I guess some of us would like to go at least towards the direction of the crypt to at least get a glance of how big of an area we're talking about before we encroach upon it.
I posted the map of Moonshire back in handouts on the bottom again.
thought that was Lafayette.
Well, it's the entire thing. The Lafayette's above the river that bisects it.
So that's all one big thing.
Lafayette is on the top side of the map. Moonshire is the bottom half.
Oh, okay, I see it.
And the graveyard that you're looking for is the one down by the coast where you guys came in behind the mayor's house.
I just want to say, guys, that I've got some problems with the inopportune lived or the undead or however you want to define them. So if I freak out a little bit, it's nothing major. I'll just right. Let's do this. Whatever we're doing, let's do this.
Whatever this is.
All right, so how about this for a plan? We make our way over there. And on the way, we look for a few things. Maybe a place that makes wigs, maybe a place that makes hats, and a place that sells flowers.
Maybe a place that can teleport us the hell out of here. Just as a backup. Yeah. Your plan first.
Though granted, the wig and a hat are not important. Mostly just as a joke. Cielo's sweet fake mustaches give me silly ideas. But more importantly,
I never even thought of pairing the fake mustache with a fake hat.
yes, ideally, if I get the right kind of fake mustache, I can put it on Russell and then find an enchantress and put the tiny hat on Russell and just enchant it so it doesn't fall off.
Okay, I know we're on this important mission to go do this for the merchant, but I feel like a much more pressing matter has just come up.
Wait, so in this trick, does Russell pull you out of a hat, or how does this work?
The trick is convincing Russell to actually wear the hat. Maybe he likes to look dapper. Maybe I just thought it'd be adorable. And I do have some control over Russell, at least enough to force an enchanted hat on him.
I think Violet probably has a little bit more control over him. Just tell her to tell him to wear the hat.
I'm pretty sure he'll love it anyways.
Needs to be a service set up that protects animals from this kind of cruelty. Animal cruelty. That's what.
You want the hat, don't you, Russell?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Russell would enjoy wearing a hat.
Russell tries to stroke a non-existent bee with his wing. It's not like I'm getting Tundra a sweater. Although...
Don't even think about it. You're not putting clothes on my.
Okay. But the flowers for, we're visiting. We just happened to be visiting a grave next to the mausoleum.
So, as you guys get back over there, you realize that the main street, you can find all those stores. When you guys walk down the main street, you found the tailor shop, the wig maker, all of that. They're down by the jewelry store. So,
Perfect. I put in my orders, pay them, and I grab some, I guess, white-ish flowers for the grave, at least for the cover story.
okay. Flowers are gold. Hat is 5. And mustache, I say, is 2.
You are a generous and delightful DM.
As they tell you, come back the next. Well, the hat they can give you right off the bat. Mustache, come back the next day for, and the flowers you can have right off the bat.
Yeah, hat just goes into the old sack of deal with this later, and flowers I'll carry with me.
Okay, so you make your way over to the graveyard, and first map.
Oh. Wonder how I would be able to make that.
In the back of the graveyard, you find this mausoleum. As you walk up to the gate, it says, "Welcome to the resting place of the Cielo clan."
Oh, family graves. So comforting. So very comforting.
How lovely.
The merchant told me that where we're going is not an actual grave, but simply a hiding den hidden under one.
And with that, I'm going to call it for the night.
I am hip with the youths.
And a little part of Cielo's innocence dies.
Words.